So we have been on this journey of not just improving our models, but the tools the model can use. And it's kind of like a symbiosis of some kind. The better the tools are, the better the agent can use it. The better the agent is, the more powerful tool it can use, and it goes on and on.
Every once in a while, I'm just, taken aback by it a little bit. It does something that I didn't expect, or it's better than I realized. Yeah, I probably have that moment once a week at least.
I'm going to show you an example where the agent sources information on the city of San Francisco's annual budget, expenses, and revenues.
I want to plan a date night with my fiance.
Can you help me research options for office openings in Singapore?
Book me an itinerary to go to a tennis tournament in Palm Springs next year.
It goes on by itself. I usually just close my laptop, go grab a coffee.
Now we provided it with both visual browser, which it can use to click around, and it also has the text browsers.
It has its own file system and everything. It needs to try to read the PDFs and figure out where the data is.
The first thing that it needs to do is actually figure out what the tournament dates are.
Once it gathered everything, you'll see it start to create a PowerPoint.
Then it figured out it takes about an hour to go from here to SFO because of the traffic.
You can give it these connectors so it then can understand who you are.
When the agent is ready, it'll send you a notification on your phone or on your laptop.
And let me just open it now.
It's found this restaurant, Kusakabe. It's a great choice.
It found really good images of potential office spaces.
It also formatted the Excel workbook as I instructed it to.
It did pretty well.
I would say just try it out. If it can do 95% of the actual time-consuming part of the work, that's going to save you a ton of time.
What if you could take treasured family photos and magically bring them to life? Now you can, with a little help from cutting-edge AI technology. Apps like MyHeritage's Live Memory can take your old photo and voila, turn it into a video.
You can take a still photograph and then it can figure out what the next frames would be if that person were to blink, smile, cough, throw a kiss.
Yep, artificial intelligence predicts how the photo subjects would move or gesture in real life, then generates an animated video of what that might look like. Genealogist Jen Schaefer uploaded this 1925 photo of her late grandma and her siblings. Her grandma is the cellist. Watch as the image sharpens and they all start playing the instruments. That is incredible. What did you think when you saw that photo animate?
It was very startling to be able to see this photo come to life. I did cackle, I have to say, because of the way the person was holding the violin and playing it.
Jen says bringing her long-deceased ancestors like her great-great-grandparents back to life is a remarkable thing to see.
It helps you to view them as real people who led real lives and had real smiles, not just the stoic things that you see in these old photos.
So we wanted to try out this technology for ourselves. This is a picture of me as a baby with my older sisters, and look at that. Wow. To see it move like this is nuts. So what about my colleagues here at Inside Edition? Here's a baby Lisa Guerrero with her dad and late mom. Just like that, she's taking her first steps. The image brought her to tears.
That was so sweet. I'm seeing my mom for the first time in animation. She died when I was 8.
And that's a baby Les Trent with his sister and late parents.
My mother was very shy and she used to look down when she smiled. Just like that. That is wild.
Toddler Mary Calvi and her big sister come to life. Young buckaroo Jim Murray gives a cowboy wave, while a 5-year-old Anne Mercogliano shows off some fancy footwork. And here's an 8-year-old Allison Hall posing with her beloved childhood dog. Watch as she pets the dog. Now you can bring your loved ones back to life.